Hi, my name is Sahil Kothari and I welcome you to my hypnotherapy workshop. In today's workshop, I'm going to discuss on the trance loop and I will also try my best to help you experience trance. Now, what is trance loop? Trance loop is a cycle that occurs while going into the stage of trance. Okay, basically I had give some insights in my last session, but because we are doing this workshop on hypnotherapy, it is very important for you to know the complete details and insight of how exactly this process occurs each and every time. So what I want everyone here is take your copy and you make a loop like this. Okay, and basically if it is not clear, then don't worry, I will be sending you a pic also. So basically you will make a loop like this, in which in the first loop you will write imagination. Okay, in the second loop you write as if, in the third loop you write belief, and in the fourth loop you write altered sense of reality. Okay, so you hopefully you have made this loop. If you are not able to view the video properly, if it's not clear to you, then I've sent the image also, so accordingly just make your loop in your copy. So basically now let me explain this loop. The first was imagination. Now my dear friends, as I said, that imagination is the key of going into trance. Until and unless this imagination is not invoked in your mind, you cannot go into trance. Now, how this occurs basically, let me give you an example. For instance, when you are dreaming, okay, dream starts with imagination. Okay, so for example, when you're at sleep and when you're dreaming that you're in a forest, first, when the dream starts, you imagine that you're in the forest. Okay, so that is the first loop. Second loop is act as if. So when you're in forest, in your dream you see that you're doing some activities in the forest. Maybe you are walking, maybe you're playing with your friends, or maybe you're with your family. So you're acting as if. Okay. The third is belief. When you start acting those things in your dream, you start believing that yes, this is actually real. In reality, you are in your home sleeping, but at that moment you actually believe that this is real. And the fourth loop is altered sense of reality. What does this mean? This is that stage, this is that phase. If you want, you can write down. Altered sense of reality is that phase when you are completely cut off from the real world and you are in a dream land. You can say that you're in a dream land in your own world of imaginations, which is actually not present, but you are there. Okay, so when this phase occurs, then you can say that you have entered the state of trance. Now my dear friends, let me demonstrate this with the help of example, and let me prove you that how this cycle occurs. I will now make you do something very funny. So apologies if you find it very weird, but there is a reason for doing it. So if you want, you can go in a quiet place when there is where there is no one, because I'm going to make you do something very funny. So what I want everyone is you just take your fingers like this, and for around 20 to 30 seconds, okay, do like this. I'm sorry if you are not able to say properly what this is example. So for 30 seconds, do like this. Okay. Now what I want everyone is close your eyes. Okay, and close your eyes and start focusing on this region. Okay, start imagining and start focusing. All your attention should be in this region. Okay, so do it for around 10 seconds. Focus here, only here. Now I'm sure everyone here must be feeling something here, some sorts of sensation here, and you must be here feeling rigidity. Okay, something tough, something you must be feeling that this portion has become very rigid. Are you feeling it? I'm sure you must be. Now let your eyes be closed and start focusing that this rigidity is going through in your other parts of your cheeks. Okay, start imagining that it's going to the other parts, and now you must be feeling that this part is become completely numb. I hope everyone is doing this exercise and with your eyes closed, because I'm trying to give you the experience of trance basically. Okay, now I hope after doing this, I want everyone now to open your eyes and just uh, rub your mouth like this or like this, and you'll again come back to a state of normalcy. So basically, this was trance level of trance which you had experienced. Okay, when you rub like this, and when you started focusing on this region, your this region, you started feeling that it has become rigid. But in reality, it had not. But because you was focusing on this region, and because you had rubbed it, in your imaginations, you started feeling this part very rigid. I want now to you to try this experiment again. Okay, don't close your eyes, just rub it like this and start talking. You'll not feel anything. So basically, this was a trance experience which I tried to give you. There is a lot more to this workshop. There are a lot of things. We'll be doing a lot of practical aspects. We'll be learning self hypnosis, of how you can use self hypnosis for yourself, for your career, for your wealth, for your relationships, for your health, for anything. We'll be also learning how you can hypnotize others. There is lots more to the workshop, but this was just the introduction. I hope you liked it. If you have any queries, then you can post it on my personal wall. Thank you.